By March 2018, the pension bill had stalled, and time was running out. So with just a few days left in the legislative session, state Republicans tried a last-minute maneuver.
If we do not take action on this pension bill, there will be massive layoffs across the Commonwealth of Kentucky.
They were called into a crowded Capitol committee room, handed a bill, and told they were going to vote on it.
This is a good compromise plan.
But it turns out that they were handed a sewage bill, that they were swapping out anything that had to do with sewers and putting in languages that changed the pension system in Kentucky forever going forward.
Well, first of all, this is very unfair to vote on a bill that I don't even check the number of pages that are on this bill, and then ask us to make this decision today, and then limit discussion. And
no one had a chance to read it outside of the Republican members of the Senate. I mean, the Democrats hadn't had a chance to read it, the Teachers Association, the public, the press, nobody else knew it was in there. And this thing's about to become law.
This is a committee meeting, sir.
Yes, sir, it is.
And we're allowed to ask questions or anything pertaining to this bill, which none of us has seen except a couple of you guys. I've never seen such garbage thrown out here in my years in service. We've had 3 or 4...
There was a lot of anger in the room.
Extreme anger. It was an unpleasant task I was asked to do. No one wants to make other people unhappy. And I will say, I voted on plenty of bills I didn't get to read, unfortunately. I had no choice. But you have to consider all of the factors. We couldn't pass a budget if we didn't have a pension bill. And that is why I agreed, we've got to get this bill back to the floor so we can have a debate, a full debate on it, knowing that the optics were terrible.
I'm concerned, first of all, that what we're doing is illegal. I'm hoping that we can have a representative of the teacher organization to testify here today on this bill. Would that be permitted, Mr. Chairman?
That's not on in the order, no.
Could you explain why we're not having a representative of the teachers to testify on this bill, since they are the main people who are going to be affected by it?
We have heard loud and clear how the teachers feel about SB 1, and this plan has made changes responsive to those questions. Does anyone have a question on the bill?
Well, that's what I'm asking these questions about the bill, Mr.
Representative Richards.
Can I finish my time, Mr. Chairman?
I've called on Representative Richards. Representative Richards.
It became clear to everyone in the room that the Republican majority was not interested in hearing the Democrats' objections to the bill.
Seeing no other questions, Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
Mr. Chairman.
It was absolutely just gut-wrenching to watch them vote.
You're out of order, sir.
You're out of order, too. By this statute, you're out of order.
It was, well, this is what we're going to do, and this is how we're going to do it, and we're going to overvote you because we have a supermajority.
All in favor of the title amendment, signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed?
No!
This committee is adjourned.
How could you guys shave in the morning without cutting your throat?
Everyone's upset. Tensions are high. And that's when we had 5,000 teachers show up in Frankfurt.
Many teachers and state employees are upset about being caught off guard and not having a chance to see the bill before it passed.
In 20 years at the state capitol, I'd never seen protests like that. The teachers kept coming and coming. They were there every day.
A pension is a promise. A pension is a promise. A pension is a promise. A pension is a promise.
Decades ago, that General Assembly made you a promise.
Yep.
They said if you dedicate your life to public service, that while we wouldn't pay you enough, we would guarantee you a solid retirement. But they broke their promise. And they broke the law. Because the law doesn't allow you to change a sewage bill into a pension bill and pass it on the same day. That's government at its worst.
That just felt like another slap in the face. To take our pension bill and put it onto a sewer bill, we thought, oh, that's symbolic.
It was perfect. I mean, they couldn't have chosen a better metaphor. Here's your sewage.
Get the New York money managers out of my pension! I say sue them. Sue them blue! Sue them blue! Sue them blue!
Many, like Randy Week, blame Wall Street for creating the mess. Others blamed the governors and lawmakers who neglected the pension fund over decades. Inside the Capitol, with teachers filling the gallery, lawmakers debated how to cut the budget to shore up the pension fund. Many of the cuts proposed were to public education.
We can do better. We must do better. If we want to have that world-class education system that all of us want to have, I can submit to you this budget does not good.
I think teachers are beginning to realize that the whole system is under assault. What is going to happen to that generation of children? Will they be able to learn if they come into school because the social safety net, and it's very thin as it is, has been shredded?
Ladies and gentlemen, the teachers know that the textbooks and learning materials in this budget are slashed by $16.7 million. No new textbooks.
All of those that are up for re-election right now that were not friends of public education, we're hoping that they won't be there.
It is sad that we are where we are, but unfortunately, we had to take action.
Everybody's going to be shocked to see how many of us come out in force to put in pro-public education candidates.
For now, Kentucky's Attorney General has successfully blocked Bevin's sewer bill in court. But teachers are afraid of what the future holds. The pensions of some other Kentucky state workers are facing insolvency in around 3 years. Teachers worry that when the time comes for them to retire, the state won't have the money to pay their pensions.